What's clear? We're Shine here doing a video on Super World War 30, and boy, this is the most earth-shattering news ever. Now, if you don't know what you're looking at here, this is Super World War 30. If you're not familiar with Super World War 30, you haven't seen my Super World War Cross Omega video, which you should probably watch, but we'll get into that. Super World War is a series of RPGs that focus around various mecha anime characters that has been previously been exclusive to Japan. Even for the time being, this new version was going to be exclusive to Japan until today. And then their Bandai, in their infinite wisdom, has finally decided to localize one of the games into the international market. Now, what makes it such a big deal is for 30 years, no mainline series of this game has ever made it to any other international source outside of the Asian region, either outside of Japan or Asian region. So this is a very huge deal. The fact that we are going to be able to play this game in October of this year, October 27th this year. Like this is earth-shattering news. Like every game up until this point has been locked to Japan or Asian regions. Like now, what makes it now? Most people say it's probably not a big deal because you probably don't live in a region where this game was locked. Because there are already two other Super War games on Steam. There's Super War X and Super War V, which are on Steam, but they are locked to Asian regions in Japan. So if you live outside those regions, you can't play them. Like there's no way for you to touch them. You can't even bypass it because if you try to use a VPN to buy those games, Steam will ban you. You will be banned for using a VPN to try to buy those games because of regional pricing, and you can't do that. So what makes this thing such a big deal is they're finally giving us this game, and it's a big deal. We have a bunch of amazing mecha anime franchises making it into. We got Votom, we got we got Gundam, Zeta Gundam MSV, which is a special collection. We have freaking Charles Counterattack. We have Mobile Suit Gundam Victory. We have Gundam NT, El Gaim, Brave Decker, Gal versus Better Man. We got Code Geass. We got Getarobo or Armageddon. Which a bunch of Mazinger, Mother Kaiser, Knights and Magic, Sword and Gun, Majestic Prince, and last but not least, our boy SSS Gridman. All of these fantastic franchises are going to be in this game, or you're going to be able to play it. If you live outside of any regions, you will be able to play it because this is a global release. I'm thinking it's global release. Right now, we know it's coming into the West. It's already in Japan, in Asian regions, so you could already get it, but this is a big deal for us. So, I mean, mark your calendar, dude. Like, look at this. Look at this, dude. I just had to do this quick impromptu Shine Zero thing. It just, dude, for 30 years, I mean, for 20 years, not 30, for 20 years, ironically, the series is 30 years old, but for about 20 years, most of the games have been blocked outside of a couple exceptions, like the OG games, because they didn't have certain characters. Like the main reason the games were blocked outside of like the main reason why these games never came out to the international regions was due to licensing, and a lot of the reason was due to every other mecha anime having a different license, and it's kind of a spaghetti to get all the licenses together so you can release the game. But they did it. They somehow did it. The Mad Lads did it. I don't know. I don't know how they did it. They did it. They did it. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they did it. Like it's a big deal. I don't know what they did. I don't know how they did it. It's crazy. Like previously, if you wanted to play, if you lived outside of those designated regions, you would have to import the game, which costs a lot for consoles like Switch and PS4. Because before, this was the one where you could play them in English. Like you had to import them. Either way, now you don't have to import them. So if you were thinking about playing Super World War 30, which I mean, if you were hype, obviously you would be. Obviously, they did it like 2 days ago. They had that massive live stream, which I did watch. But I was a little disappointed because I was like, oh, I won't be able to play Super World War 30 without importing it. But now I'm gonna be able to play it without importing it. Like it's here. I can see it. It's on the Steam page. This is real. This is not some. This is not some typo. This is not a mistake. This is not an error. This is real. This is a full-on localizations. And a lot of people are like, those prices are ridiculous. Yeah, the prices are ridiculous, but it's Super World War 30. Honestly, just buy this one. If you're gonna buy it, just get that one or wait for a Steam sale. Like most people probably will. Obviously, most people are probably gonna wait for the Steam sale. But look at these prices, though. These prices, they're high, but we're gonna pay it. Wanna know why? Because it's Super World War 30 and we wanted Super World War. Like, Bandai said, okay, y'all want a Super War game? Okay, buy this game right now. And a lot of people have already answered the call and already pre-bought this game. Like on over social media, on different social media channels, on different Mecha Facebook pages, people have already bought it. So this is a big deal. The fact that Super War is here. So I'm gonna keep an eye on the situation, and I'm gonna get the game soon when it comes out. Obviously, when it comes out, I'll probably try to get it. Maybe not the day it comes out, but I'll probably get it. I didn't buy Cybersuit when it came out, but hey. But anyway, this has been your host Shine Zero saying goodbye, and this has been the Super Robot War 30 news update, son. Wild.